push this needle. I want to meet more people who play Mabinogi from all over the place. I want to travel the world. Hey everybody, Mobinerd here. And I'm sure you're wondering, Mobinerd, why are you talking into the tail end of a large fish? Well, the short answer is, I lost the little stick that holds my microphone along with that receiver, so this is what I gotta work with for the foreseeable future. Oh joy. By now, I'm sure you've seen the news if you follow me on my socials. I posted on Twitter, I posted on my community tab here, I've made a post on Reddit. Nexon has sponsored my trip to Korea for Fantasy Party, Mabinogi's 20th anniversary celebration, I believe. Probably, I think it's 20 over there. If I'm wrong, please feel free to correct me in the comments. But I am ecstatic about this because to me, Fantasy Party has always been this like unattainable event. The stuff that happens at Fantasy Party, I just see little snippets of through other people's videos, but never like full-on coverage, you know? I even said in We Love Mabinogi's announcement that I wanted to end that series by going to Fantasy Party. And somehow we skipped steps. So now I'm going to Fantasy Party before I even get into the major meat of the production of that thing, which is crazy to me. But for a lot of reasons, I decided to split that video up and just go ahead and make them separate things, if that makes sense. So this is the precursor, the announcement. I'm going to Korea. I have no experience when it comes to traveling there. It's gonna be a journey. I have 3 days to put together a costume. I had a really funny idea of dressing as a mailbox NPC and handing out letters that are translated messages from the community here. Like if you leave a comment on this video, on my Reddit post, I would take those, turn them into like little actual letters, and then shove my hand out of the mailbox and just like hand them to the players and then interview them. Probably with this setup because there ain't no way I'm gonna be able to replace my whole mic setup in 3 days. That just ain't in my budget, fam. So you do what you gotta do. I got one wireless mic, that's all I need, right? One wireless mic and a fish. Could be fun. A little more backstory on Fantasy Party, just for those who don't know. To give you an idea, Fantasy Party was the event where Project Eternity was initially announced. I believe that was last year. Time, like, years are blending together into like one amalgamation for me, so my concept of time is screwed right now. But I'm pretty darn sure there was a live stream where Project Eternity was announced and there was a reaction stream that our community manager did watching it as it happened. That was huge. If you've seen the footage from that, it was huge. I'm going to that. Who knows? Maybe there'll be another announcement related to Project Eternity this year as part of the celebration. I hope so. That'd be dope. But to my knowledge, there's never truly been any like outside coverage of what happens at Fantasy Party. And that's cool if it's true. If I'm the first person to get out there and do that, that's crazy to me. That's amazing. And I'll do my best because that means there's a lot of pressure too. But if someone else has ever been, please reach out to me because I'd love to know like what to expect. But then again, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should let it be a surprise. All I know is I got 3 days to think of a costume and a concept. And I kind of have it worked out, sort of, but we'll go from there. But anyways, Fantasy Party. Think about it like what Campfire was in California. I imagine it being in a giant convention room, like a big empty room somewhere that's full of Mabinogi related things, mini games, people dressed up in cosplay, announcements, musical performances, maybe a word or two from the developers. That's what I'm expecting to see at Fantasy Party. So this is to let you guys know that if you don't see any updates from me for a little bit, it's because I'm literally out of the country. But as soon as I get back, it's right back to work. So expect another video in the foreseeable future. Thank you, Nexon, for sponsoring this trip, and thank you for supporting my channel and just getting to the point where stuff like this could even happen. You know, this would not happen without the support this channel has gotten in the past and into the present. You guys are amazing. You are the rock. You are the pillar. Seriously, thank you. I'm Mobinerd, and I'll see you in the next video, and maybe I'll eventually be able to afford to buy a mic system that won't get stolen.
You can look at his eyes until he sing. Yeah, you can look at his eyes. It ain't no game. Yeah, I can tell that he know a little something. Ain't nobody been out for with Duncan. He never made no assumptions. He never made no assumptions. Already know. Better listen, cause Duncan don't follow no leader. Duncan the teacher. Duncan the teacher. Duncan don't follow.